It's Super Videos back at you for another video. In this video we're going to be talking about things we want answered in the back half of Season 7 or Season 7B. So the main thing I think everyone wants answered in the second half is who helped Daryl escape. So who was the person that was responsible for Daryl's escape? Was it Dwight? Was it Sherry? Or was it Jesus? Now, there's a lot of things pointing to it not being Jesus, but they still have to confirm who it is, in fact, responsible for Daryl's escape. The next thing is, how will Negan react to Fat Joey's death? So, of course, in Season 7, Episode 8, we saw Daryl brutally murder Fat Joey. From the interviews Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan, has done, there's definitely hints that we're going to get to see Negan's reaction to getting the news of Fat Joey's death. So that's going to be very interesting to see. The next thing is, where will Daryl hide? So of course, Daryl escaped and he can't go back to Alexandria because that's the first place Negan and the Saviors are going to look. So the main question is, where is he going to hide? Is he going to hide at the hilltop? Or is he going to go to the kingdom and hide? Or possibly some other place? The next thing is, how will Negan actually react to seeing Daryl? So if it gets to the point where Negan actually does see Daryl again, how is Negan going to react to Daryl being there? Is he going to recapture him? Or is he going to kill him? So that's going to be something that we want answered in the second half. We want to see the interaction between Negan and Daryl after Daryl's escape. The next thing is, what is Negan going to do once he finds out that Maggie is actually alive? So if you remember, in episode 4 of season 7, Father Gabriel and Rick both lied to Negan and made him believe that Maggie was dead, whereas she was in fact alive. So we do have to see what happens when Negan finds out that he was lied to. So I definitely think that we need to see the interaction between Negan and Maggie, or maybe even Negan and Rick about this subject in the second half of season 7. The next thing is, what is Eugene going to do? Is he actually going to help Negan and the Saviors and make bullets for them, or not? Now, of course, Negan was the person who brutally murdered Abraham, who was very close to Eugene. So is Eugene willing to let that go and follow Negan's orders because he doesn't want to get more people killed, or is he going to retaliate in some fashion? The next thing is, what is Morgan going to do going forward? Is he going to help Rick and the others in the upcoming war or not? Of course, Morgan is still following his philosophy of all life is precious, but if he finds out that Negan and the Saviors have done so much damage, is that going to make a difference, or is he going to stick with his philosophy? The next thing that is very much related to that is Carol and what her role is going to be in the upcoming war. Because of course, she is still haunted by the fact that she's killed so many people and everything like that. So will this prevent her from helping in this war, even if she finds out what Negan and the Saviors have done to Glenn, Abraham, Olivia, Spencer, and Denise? The next one is an obvious one. Who is the mysterious boots-wearing character? Now, there's a lot of speculation that it's a new character. There's actually been a lot of evidence pointing to that. The latest official image that they released with Rick being surrounded by a bunch of new characters is a good indication of that. But we still need to have this be confirmed. We need to know who it is and how this character is related to the other communities. And I think we're going to get this answer fairly soon once we start the second half of the season. And the last main thing is, when will all the communities unite together for the war against the Saviors? And will everyone be in this war? Or will there be communities or people within communities that wouldn't want to enter this war? And of course, with the second half of this season being themed Rise Up, it's going to be this very question that they're going to be dealing with. And I'm pretty sure by the end of this season, we're going to get this answer of who's going to help Rick in this war and how much fighters they have and how will they actually help Rick. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for another video.